Welcome back. Bonded labor is an issue that is very prevalent in India. There is an estimated 40 million bonded laborers in India. Bonded labor is a situation where the poor are exploited into working for less than minimum wages in order to pay back in advance that they take in time of need. This would mean either restricted freedom of movement or laborers are paid way below minimum wages or cannot sell their goods or services outside to repay the advance. International Justice Mission, an NGO that works with the government to rescue bonded laborers, organized a program in Egmore Museum Theatre where the students from various schools of the city participated towards the cause of eradication of bonded labor. The students were urged to work for the cause starting from home. IJM, through such programs and campaigns, aims at the total eradication of bonded labor issue in India by working with the government on rescue, release and also on rehabilitation and awareness.
The IJM, the International Justice Mission, has given us an opportunity to know more about bonded labor. This various project was enacted and presented to us by various schools. We all students have gathered here to raise our voice against bonded labor and say no against and say no to child labor.
IJM actually works with bonded laborers from 4 angles. The first one is we work in terms of relieving them from violent forms of oppression. The second one is providing them aftercare after they are released for a period of 2 years. And the third one is when we actually engage the perpetrators in court, taking up the cases in various district courts in and around Tamil Nadu.
It seems the recent public outcry against corruption has made no impact on corrupt officials. Vigilance and anti-corruption officials in Tamil Nadu have recovered an unaccounted cash of 1,67,000 rupees from an RTO office at Sankagiri in Salem district. Believed to be bribe money, road transport officials reportedly dumped the cash through windows soon after vigilance officials entered their office. The operation was caught on camera. Cash was also found hidden in office files and registers. The Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department has recommended departmental inquiry and stringent action against those who may be found guilty. Weather reports indicate that it is likely to rain in many places, with the coastal districts facing heavy rainfall. As far as Chennai is concerned, however, it is cloudy and some parts of the city might experience rainfall because of a depression in the bay after a short spell of sunshine.
A new trough of low pressure extends over bay of Sri Lanka, Tamil Nadu and South Andhra coast. Because of this trough, it is likely to rain at many places in the coastal districts and at few places in the interior districts. 1 or 2 places in the coastal districts may experience heavy rainfall. As far as Chennai city is concerned, it is partly cloudy. Some part of the city may experience rainfall.
The Coast Guard force in Tamil Nadu was flagged off by the Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha in 1994. This was done with the intention to protect the coastal areas. But the problem is that these men find it difficult to commute as the sand comes in the way because of shallow waters. Now, the Chief Minister also ordered an all-terrain motorcycle to each of the 12 stations and an all-terrain jeep to Coastal Security Group. Filling up of the 2 lakh vacant posts in the Indian Railways emerged as a top priority in the 87th Annual Convention of the All India Railway Men's Federation and the Southern Railway Mazdoor Union held in Chennai. Around 50,000 railway employees from all across the country participated and discussed about various burning issues in the railway department. S.G. Mishra, General Secretary of the All India Railway Men's Federation, spoke exclusively to NDTV Hindu. Here is what he had to say today.
அதை போக்க வேண்டிய கடமை மத்திய அரசுக்கு இருக்கிறது. அதை அவர்கள் செய்கிறார்கள். இன்னும் தேவைப்பட்டால் மத்திய அரசை வற்புறுத்தி அந்த அச்சத்தை.
Manu Sharma, killer of model Jessica Lal, was granted 5 days bail on a personal bond of ₹50,000. Sharma got conditional parole to attend his brother's wedding. The police said if the court felt it was fine, Sharma may be permitted to attend the wedding, provided he gives an undertaking that he will not leave Karnal and Ambala, where the ceremonies are slated to be held. In an affidavit, police had objected to Manu's bail, saying in the past he was found indulging in a brawl at a discotheque in 2009 when out on parole to visit his ailing mother in Chandigarh and attend the last rites of his grandmother. The Delhi High Court has granted bail to former close aide of LK Advani, Sudhindra Kulkarni, and two former BJP MPs, Mahavir Singh Bagogra and Fagan Singh Kulaste, in the cash for vote scam. The cash for vote scam case. The anticipatory bail plea of BJP MP Ashok Argal has also been accepted. The High Court has also granted bail to Sanjeev Saxena and Sohail Hindustani, alleged middlemen and those who were the first people to be arrested in the case. Sudhindra Kulkarni has been accused of having masterminded the scam. He was arrested and sent to Tihar jail in September. Argal, Kulaste and Bagora were the three BJP MPs who allegedly accepted a crore in July 2008 ahead of a trust vote for the UPA government.
जब हम आज हाई कोर्ट में जब हमने बेल आर्ग्यू किया, दिल्ली पुलिस ने एक स्टैंड लिया कि वी डोंट अपोज द बेल एप्लीकेशन। 10 दिन में क्या चेंज हुआ? 10 दिन पहले आप बेल को अपोज कर रहे हैं और 10 दिन बाद आप कोर्ट में आके कहते हैं नो ऑब्जेक्शन, हमें कोई बेल की हम अपोज नहीं करते। जो हमारा एक स्टैंड था कि ये पूरा की पूरी इन्वेस्टिगेशन, ये पूरा का पूरा केस पॉलिटिकल बॉसेस को प्लीज करने के लिए था, वो स्टैंड भी हमारा प्रूव हो गया।
ये आवश्यक है देश के लोग समझे कि इसका लाभार्थी कौन था।
The eyewitnesses in the double murder of two men in Mumbai, Keenan and Reuben, who were stabbed to death for resisting the eve-teasing of their friend, have identified the 4 accused lodged in the Arthur Road jail. The 4 prime accused were subject to an identification parade before the star witnesses Priyanka and Avinash Bali. 17 men have been arrested so far, including the 4 who are booked on charges of murder and eve-teasing. The chairman of the Public Accounts Committee probing 2G scam, Murli Manohar Joshi, strongly denied suggestions that he put pressure on the Comptroller and Auditor General of India to rush through the report on the scam. Joshi said he just asked for a status report, and the suggestion that it means putting pressure is an attempt to dismantle and defame these institutions.
It's not my job, it is never done. We never interact with C&AG on these points. What we interact is report कहाँ है, रिपोर्ट क्यों नहीं आई, और रिपोर्ट अगर आ गई है तो उसके बेसिस पे हम मिनिस्ट्रीज को जांच करें। This is the position, and I will protect this position of the PAC and CAG as chairman of the PAC. Even if I'm not as a chairman, then as a member, as a believer in the constitution, जो position है constitutional CAG और PAC की, that cannot be compromised. और ये जो इसकी कोशिश की जा रही है to malign the CAG, I protest very strongly against it. और मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ यूपीए के लोगों से कि they should not try to dismantle these institutions. They are trying to dismantle these institutions. They are trying to malign these institutions.
The Comptroller and Auditor General of India, Vinod Rai, has praised the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee probing 2G scam, Murli Manohar Joshi, saying he has upheld the credibility of the institution. Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee also backed the CAG.
Dr. Murli Manohar Joshi, Chairman PAC, has also been a pillar of strength and has made every attempt to ensure that the credibility of the institution is not diminished in any way.
We should all be cautious in determining malafide intent as distinct from bona fide errors of judgment or divergent opinions on policy options.
They may have challenges, but their strength lies where it matters. More on that on the other side of the break.